Gratitude and relationships. People are, for the most part, inherently social people. When we feel gratitude for the people that are part of our lives, the quality of our relationships increases. We feel good when we connect with others, and having a strong relationship with someone else makes us feel good on the inside. Not only does it intuitively feel good, having reliable and fulfilling relationships is healthy for you. Research has shown that people who have healthy relationships in their life live longer than others. Whatever the reason for this, forming deep connections with others is a great way to better your life. Our mental health and state of gratitude are tightly connected to the quality of our relationships. Think about how you feel when you are with someone whom you care deeply about. Are you not happier in this situation than when you are on your own? Or, on the other side, when you are in a toxic relationship, think about how much worse your life feels. Regardless of your current situation, the power of attraction will be able to help you achieve your goals. Think about yourself. Before you start thinking about your interactions with others, take a few minutes to think about yourself. If you want to use the law of attraction to help yourself, spend some time answering these questions thoughtfully and honestly. What makes me happy? What are my values? What is important to me, and what do I care deeply about? What inspires me to go off and do great things? Are there parts of my life I am trying to avoid? Honestly answering these questions will help you find parts of your life that you need to work on. No one is perfect, and having the guts to find fault with yourself will have huge rewards later. A couple more questions to pose yourself: do I like doing what I do? And even more deeply, do I love myself? Answering no to either of these questions is telling you have some work to do on bettering yourself that will automatically make others more attracted to you. And if you do answer no, don't worry, it takes a great deal of courage and humility to accept your own faults, and that is laudable. After those questions, think about whether you like your time alone. This is not comparative or asking whether you prefer to be alone or with others, but simply whether you can enjoy time on your own. If you cannot, do you think that others want to be around you? Putting yourself first. Regardless of what your past experiences are, it is imperative to think highly of yourself. If you don't love yourself, then consider how hard it will be for others to love you and how hard it will be for you to love others. Even if this sounds like you, do not give up. Simply accepting this fact is the hardest step in improving yourself and learning to love yourself. It's okay to be a little selfish at times. Obviously, not in excess, but taking the time you need to make sure that your needs are met is a prerequisite to trying to find a fulfilling relationship. This is where self-care comes in. Before you can take care of others, you need to make sure that you are taking care of yourself. Naturally, this can change once you start developing deeper relationships. If you go into a relationship without taking care of yourself, you run the risk of being taken advantage of. The bottom line is this: before you can start taking care of others, you need to take care of yourself. Express gratitude. Think about how you feel when someone says that they are grateful for something you did. It felt good, right? If you are having trouble in your relationship, think whether or not you and your significant other are taking time to express gratitude for each other. It doesn't have to be about big things, it can be something as simple as expressing gratitude for doing the dishes or running an errand. Taking the time to say thank you tells your partner that he or she is cared for and appreciated and that you are not taking him or her for granted. If you want to take this to the next level, take a moment and consider the things you like about your partner. Next time you are together, express your gratitude for these things. Another useful trick is to do the same thing, but for yourself. Never forget about the importance of loving yourself. If you're in a relationship but still feeling lonely, start thinking about what brought you to your partner in the first place. Think about some fun times you shared back when you first met. Once you have a few moments in your mind, write them down so you can look back at them. When you do this, try to keep your mind from wandering to any problems you have at this moment. Thinking about the bad stuff will create a self-fulfilling prophecy. The more bad things you think about, the more bad stuff you will see in your life. The good news is that the opposite is true. If you think about the good times, you will see the good times in your life today. Picture and create your soulmate. First, get comfortable. Sit in a comfy chair or lie down and do some deep breathing. Relax and give yourself some time to loosen up. Now close your eyes. Now think about being on your ideal date. Imagine feeling relaxed and comfortable not only with yourself but with your partner. See yourself having a good time and engaging completely with him or her. Clearly picture yourself putting on the best version of yourself for this date. Make sure to think about all of the small details. If you imagine yourself outside, feel the sun on your skin and the wind moving. If you are inside, think about the lights and the sounds inside. Take the time to picture romantic moments with your partner and take a few deep breaths. Now open your eyes. Take charge of your love life. Remember that you are in charge of your love life. If you want to create the kind of relationship you want, it is just as easy as creating other parts of your life that you desire. Like anything else, it can be a tough and demanding journey, but if you start by taking the time to love yourself, you will find your ideal partner and have a healthy relationship.